I've been working in finance for quite a while now. My journey began back in 1998 when I started as an apprentice at a mortgage bank in Germany. And this was a 2-year rotational program, and I got to see every corner of the institution, from IT support and HR to risk management and eventually treasury. Hi there, my name is Krause and I'm Head of Financial Products at Financial Edge. What inspired me to teach? It was during my time in the Treasury Department that I first realized how critical good training is. At first, I was completely lost. I didn't understand anything about bonds, swaps, or anything else they were talking about. But when someone took the time to explain the basics to me in a way that I could understand, and that's something that most textbooks didn't manage, things started to click, and that made all the difference. And that experience planted the seed for my passion for teaching. Fast forward to 2007, after years in trading and managing interest rate books and cross-asset portfolios, I decided to change my career to sharing knowledge rather than chasing market performance. The best part about being an instructor? It's the opportunity to set someone up for success. The people we train are incredibly talented, and my job is to help them unlock their potential by providing the right knowledge explained in a way that makes sense to them. Because everyone learns differently. Some prefer numbers and formula, others need intuition, and I love the challenge of finding the best way to make complex topics click for each individual. What do I love to teach? Well, coming from an interest rate background, I have a soft spot for teaching about interest rate risk. Bonds, derivatives, yield curves, all those core concepts that drive financial markets. And what excites me the most is breaking down complex topics into simple recurring principles. I often tell my participants that understanding finance to a large part comes down to a few key ideas like time value of money, supply and demand, and the law of one price. And once you grasp those, you can make sense of a lot in financial instruments without needing a PhD in complex math or financial engineering. Career highlight? Well, there have been so many memorable moments, but what stands out is when you meet former participants years later and they say, "Hey, your training made a real difference in my career." Now, hearing that what we covered in a classroom helped someone build a terrific career in the industry is truly gratifying. And now that I've done this for a while, quite a few people I trained as analysts at the beginning of their career are now managing directors, and I still catch up with some of them regularly. And seeing these career progressions over time is incredibly fulfilling. If I had to describe my teaching style in 3 words, I'd say energetic, practical, and relevant. I bring energy to every session because I believe passion is contagious. I strive to make every topic practical by relating it to real-world scenarios. And relevant, well, I focus on what really matters rather than some nice-to-know theory. It's all about providing that aha moment where the general logic behind a concept becomes crystal clear. My top tip for students is to strike a balance between mastering your specific area and staying curious about the bigger picture. Finance is incredibly interconnected. Even if you're focused on, for example, equity derivatives, understanding rates, FX markets, and macroeconomics will give you an edge. And of course, vice versa. Markets don't operate in isolation. Volatility in one area can ripple across others, so having a broad foundation is key. Thanks for watching. I look forward to meeting you in one of my sessions, sharing insights, and helping you build the skills you need to thrive in financial markets. See you soon.